everyone, today is April 8th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So I hope everyone is doing well. Let's go ahead and get straight into the energies for the collective. Dear Spirit, Source and Universe, and all the powers that may be, please use me as a clear channel to receive the most truthful and accurate information in regards to the masculine and feminine collective. Please remove all ego from this reading so I can use discernment so I can interpret messages clearly and accurately. Please bless this reading. Spirit, what is the current overall energy of the masculines and feminines? And what is their energy towards each other? What is the energy of the masculines and feminines? Thank you. For masculines, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel that overall, this masculine is learning to forgive and learning from whatever situations that they're currently facing. I feel that this is karmic lessons that this masculine is really taking note of, okay? And also the connection with their feminine. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And towards the feminine, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel that, after this full moon, I feel this masculine is wanting to make some small effort, to let the feminines know that, they miss you, they love you, they want to kiss you on the cheek. That's what I'm feeling. And for feminines, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I feel that overall, you're just retreating, possibly you're just spending more time by yourself is what I'm feeling. And you might be disconnecting from the internet. Okay, possibly going out more in nature. And towards the masculine, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is really beautiful, guys. What I'm feeling is that feminines, as you're retreating, disconnecting from social media, I feel that, you perhaps are getting to know more about your masculine, possibly going through meditation, spending more time alone. But if you're in communication with your masculine, if this masculine is making the effort towards you in the physical, I feel like feminines, you're actually getting to know your masculine a little bit deeper. And that's a beautiful energy. So let me go ahead and see. What is the underlying energy for this masculine feminine collective? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit, for this masculine and feminine? What is their underlying energy? For masculines, we have soulmate. So I feel that, right now, this masculine is forgiving themselves and learning from a soulmate connection, okay? This could be a karmic, a soulmate, or it could be with their twin flame, okay? Take it as it resonates, but I really feel that this masculine is learning and forgiving both situations, okay? But I feel like it's really a karmic soulmate that this masculine is learning to forgive, okay, and just release so that this masculine can, to invite, true love with their divine feminine, okay, in a twin flame connection. That's the feel I'm getting, because as this masculine is learning to forgive their karmic soulmate, they're trying to make the effort towards you, feminine. And I see here vanity. So I feel that, when this masculine is making the effort towards you, feminine, they could be doing this in vain. I really feel that because this masculine may have been hurt in a karmic situation, as they were keeping up with appearances, possibly, they're used to liars or being lied to, putting up a facade is what I'm feeling. I feel that, this masculine could be putting up some sort of appearances to make the effort because they feel insecure about themselves. And I really feel like it's because the karmic soulmate has really, shown something to this masculine about, their true nature. That's the feel I'm getting. Perhaps, this masculine likes to make stories up just to make themselves look good. Okay? This masculine is putting, up appearances and making the effort towards you, feminine. That's what I'm seeing. Wow. And perhaps, this masculine is trying to make this effort, but not in vain. I feel like going different ways because this is such a, a collective energy is what I'm feeling. This masculine has an awareness of who their soulmate is. And I feel that as they approach you, feminines, and really make the effort, they realize how vain they were in the past. It's being shown to this masculine. I feel like masks are being revealed. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Wow. With you, feminine, you have complacency. As you retreat from the world, you're being complacent. It's like time is ticking, fall is already past, so is the winter, spring is around the corner. I really wanted to go on a vacation with my masculine. Now we're on lockdown. How can we go, to these places that, you dreamed of venturing with your divine partner? That's what I'm feeling. Feminines, you're feeling some sort of way when it comes to your masculine. That's why you're taking retreat. If you have been really crying, okay, being a little bit depressed, holding back your feelings, go ahead and give it a good cry, okay? Cry it out. Your masculine is learning, about themselves through a soulmate connection. I mean, this soulmate connection could be with you, feminine, okay? But I also feel like it could be with a karmic partner that they're learning a lesson from. They realize that vanity isn't all what it's cracked out to be. Especially if their soulmate or their karmic partner, kept up with appearances on the outside. But as this masculine got to know their karmic partner on a deeper level, they realized how shallow they were. They realized how fake they were. They were keeping up with appearances, very much like the masculine. That's why the masculine attracted a soulmate who was mirroring the way that they were reflecting themselves. I kid you not, guys. Wow. And because of this, feminines, because they see that, you're more towards yourself, you're feeling complacent, a lot of time has passed, you're realizing how many karmic lessons does this masculine have to go through? How many karmic partners does the masculine have to see that their divine feminine is their true person? When is the masculine going to make a genuine effort and not be in vain? Okay? Not because, you guys look good together, but what about their insides, okay? That's the feel I'm getting, guys. I feel like today's divine masculine is shallow. They're very shallow. And I feel like, they're being revealed, that aspect or that part of themselves. That's the feel I'm getting. And feminines, you were holding out. You're being complacent. You possibly saved enough so that you and your masculine can go on a beautiful vacation with each other. But because this masculine, still entertain themselves with a karmic person, okay, you don't know how you feel anymore. You're like, your youth is gone. So much time has passed. This masculine was, their mind was off. They really didn't see how beautiful you were inside and out. That's the feeling I'm getting. And feminines, we have here passion. As you're getting to know each other, with your masculine and reveal your innermost selves, you develop a sort of passion with your masculine. And I feel that, this passion is not vanity. It's not this vanity. Do you see? This masculine here is the center of attention, and there's like different people surrounding this masculine. They're having drinks, they're listening, to your masculine tell a story. Okay? That's how I feel is what this masculine is towards their feminine guys, okay? That's what I'm seeing. That's why this masculine has been shown. They're learning to forgive themselves from them being, this fake person. And they know that they need to make the effort, a genuine effort towards their feminine, and really see the true beauty of this feminine inside and out, not just on the outside, okay? The feminines can't fake how they truly feel for their masculine. If the feminine, throughout this separation, okay, no matter how long you have been without your masculine, the feminines, okay, they always love their masculine through sickness, through death, okay, through good health, through poverty, through richness, whatever it is. Even though that this feminine is not married to this masculine, this feminine still loves their masculine very much. That's what I'm seeing. And this masculine was living a lie. It's like, when is this masculine going to wake up to this divine connection? It's not about being superficial, okay, or keeping up with appearances. It's not about how much money you have in the bank. It's like who you are on the inside. And I really feel that this masculine is learning this through soulmate partners and connections. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Wow. So let's see what's going on with the masculines. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the energy of this masculine for today. What is currently going on in the divine masculine's energy for today? What is currently going on with the divine masculines? What is currently going on with the masculine collective? Please, Spirit. What is their energy for today? What is currently going on with the masculine collective? What is currently going on, please, Spirit, with the masculine collective for today? Wow, not much, guys. The first one that came out is scales. Keep your life in balance. Guys, I can't make this stuff up. Yesterday, we just had the full moon in Libra, okay? What is all about, balancing the scales. Okay, this masculine for today is learning to keep their life in check. Checks and balances, okay? Is it a one-sided? Okay? I feel that if this masculine was in a karmic relationship and, the masculine was in it because of vanity, because, they cared about what they look like on the outside or how people perceive them, because of their choices and decisions that they've made, because this masculine was not on the up and up, okay? That's what I'm feeling. Guess who they attracted into their life? a karmic person who is also vain, who is also about on the outside. And get this, guys, I feel that as this masculine, it is like developing a relationship, with this karmic partner, and, they start to spend more time with one another is what I'm feeling. They realize that their person was fake. They're shallow. They were all about the outside appearances. But as this masculine got to know their karmic person, they're not what they're all cracked out to be. All that glitters wasn't gold, That's the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. This masculine was taken for a fool. And I feel like this masculine feels foolish for choosing a karmic soulmate. That's the feeling I'm getting. And why? Because this masculine needs to defend themselves now. They need to defend, their honor, their integrity, okay? And come clean. If this masculine, I just hear the word liar. If this masculine is coming off as a liar or a player or, someone who just holds back and not really reveal their truth because, they're worried about their vanity. Oh, it's being shown to them very clearly now that this masculine, if they really want their feminine, okay, they really need to make the effort. This feminine has been waiting for this masculine for such a long time. You guys are aged, okay? You didn't get to go on vacation with your masculine like you always wanted to. You have enough in your bank to enjoy beautiful life, but instead, feminines, I feel that you're by yourself, and you're very passionate towards your masculine. You want to get to know your masculine more. I feel like feminines, about your masculine on a superficial level, but you have a sense of knowing that your masculine deep down inside, because only a true twin flame can see this. They can see through their vanity. Okay, I kid you not. You can see through the lies, through the bullshit that they're giving you. Okay, people might think that you're crazy, feminines, okay? You're masculine too. Why? Because I feel that this masculine has trained themselves to lie. Like being a compulsive liar. That's the feel I'm getting. And that's why this masculine realizes that they have been attracted towards those karmic partnerships in their life. That's why I really feel that this masculine is forgiving and learning. Some kind of karmic partner, okay? A karmic soulmate. But also I feel like this masculine is an awareness of you, feminine, okay? They know that they need to make the effort and not be so vain. Come correct, come real. Masculines, you need to defend yourself and keep your life in check, okay? Because your lies will catch up to you. That's what I'm seeing. And feminines, you're sitting here, you have been very patient. I feel that feminines, you've done all you could. You love your masculine so much, but your masculine, still, isn't really growing from the situation. Even after how many years, and you're aged, you're graying, you have old, gray hair is what I'm seeing. Wow. And all you wanted to do is get to know your masculine, but the masculine, I feel, was being fake, was distancing themselves, preventing themselves to be vulnerable to their feminines. Possibly only, telling these stories to younger females, okay, or younger people than you, feminine, okay, because you are mature, you are wise. That's what I'm feeling. You have like an intuition, or this isn't your first rodeo, and you are actually seeing that the masculine, was being fake towards other people, always going for younger people, immature, individuals is what I'm feeling. You were very passionate towards your masculine. Now you're retreating. Until the masculine makes the effort, you're not going to put into the situation. And that's what I'm feeling, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the masculines today. Spirit, what is the general overall energy of the masculines? Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the feminine side here. Let's see. Spirit, what is going on with the feminine's energy for today? What is going on with the feminine's energy for today? Okay. What is currently going on with the feminine's energy for today? What is currently going on with the feminine's energy for today? What is currently going on with the feminine's energy for today? Please, Spirit. Thank you. All right, feminines. Getting together with friends. So I feel like now's the time for you to really, get together with your friends, have daily conversations is what I'm feeling. Something that feels nice, something that's neutral, okay? And also, it's time to get out of a situation. I feel that feminines, if you're retreating, you feel like you want to get out of this, situation of waiting for your twin flame to wake up, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. Because I feel that this masculine, they're not evolved, they're not awakened. That's the feel I'm getting, okay? They still have some lessons to learn, or if this is the final lesson for this masculine to wake up so that they can make the effort, before you croak, feminines. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I feel a sense of frustration from the feminines today that it's just taking this masculine way too long, too many karmic partners, in situations. When is this masculine going to wake up and find out that, they really need to work on themselves? How many soulmates is it going to take for this masculine to learn? That's what I'm feeling, guys. Wow. I can feel your frustration, feminine. And finally, we have a two-faced friend. So, feminines, this could be your masculine, but this could be also a friend that you're talking to today. What I would do is, if you're talking to a friend, talk to a friend that you feel you're very close with, that you've known for a while, or you feel you have a soul connection with, and not just a casual encounter. Because I feel that, if you're going to tell your friend that, about your masculine, okay, that you want to be passionate, you were very passionate, and you're giving your boohoo story about how your masculine isn't learning from the situation and how they're not making the effort towards you because this masculine, is superficial and vain, okay, trying to talk to everybody else except for you, feminines. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. Be mindful of the friend that you're talking to today, okay? It's time to get out of a situation, but I feel that you should be mindful of who you're talking to, okay? That's like a warning. So I'm kind of glad I pulled that for the feminines. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with the masculines, okay? What is going on with the masculine energy towards their feminine? How are they thinking of you, feminine? How are they feeling? What is it that this masculine wants to do? What are the actions is this masculine need to take? What is their challenge? And what is their outcome? We have here 5 of Swords, okay? So I feel that this masculine is all in their head. You know, I feel that, you know, this masculine wants to talk to you feminines. You know, they put their swords down now. I feel that this masculine doesn't want to fight the situation. They're trying to give in. They want to, you know, make the effort, so to speak, right? I don't know. Let's see. This masculine is holding back about how much they love you. I feel that this masculine, you know, they have feelings for you, feminine, but this masculine is afraid to let you know how they feel. You know, that's why they're putting a mask up. You know, they're hiding behind the mask. They're not telling you. That's what I'm feeling. You know, that's why, you know, we have this masculine, you know, in vanity. When it comes to them making the effort, it's like they can't show their face and show you how much they love you, how much they miss you, okay? But they can do it behind a mask because it feels safe. Because this masculine has learned a very negative energy of putting up a mask because of past hurts from karmic situations, possibly from parenthood, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. And they're forgiving themselves. This is a learned, conditioned, energy that this masculine has learned since childhood, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. They learn to leave their heart on the floor and not really offer it, okay? That's another feeling I'm getting. Wow. But more than anything, feminines, this masculine, you are their wish fulfillment, okay? They may not speak much, but, you know, how you do the dirty, you know. You know, I think it blows their mind, okay? They have no words to say, like, how well you do that for them, okay? And I see that every time when they get what they want, okay, after they pleasure themselves, guess what happens? They leave you high and dry with the 3 of Swords. They break your heart, okay? They betray you. You know, it's like this masculine comes in temporarily to get their quick fix, and, you know, they're out the door. You know, that's what I'm feeling. Wow. This masculine, whew, doesn't feel good. And I see that because of that, feminines, this masculine, you know, they realize that, you know, do you see this? This masculine is aged. They are sitting in a sofa. All the swords are down, okay? This masculine feels like they lost you. Why? Because they put an end to the situation with you a long time ago, okay? Do you see the 3 of Swords hanging on the wall? Okay, that was, you know, back in the day when you guys were fresh and vibrant, when you guys were getting it on, you know. And this is the feminine. The feminine, okay? Do you see that? Feminines, now that you're a little bit older and wiser, you're thinking about the past, you know, about how you truly loved your masculine, okay? And here's your masculine. Now that, you know, they're a little bit older, they're thinking about how they ended the situation. You know, what did they accomplish out of life? They were being fake, okay? They couldn't tell the truth. Do you see that, you know, there's this 1 sword, you know, down here? It's like this masculine was always thinking about telling their truth, but they couldn't, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting, guys. Wow. Yeah, because this masculine really wanted to be with you. You made them happy. Do you see those guys, okay? I don't know if you guys can see. You know, I feel that this masculine may have chosen a karmic soulmate to invest into. That's the feeling getting. But this masculine knew that you were the one. That's what I'm feeling. You know, this is how the masculine feels. They feel like they ruined an opportunity to have like a lasting, commitment, relationship, a family, a legacy with you, feminine. That's what I'm seeing. This masculine knows they're being shallow. And I see here that, they're afraid of being judged. Okay? I feel that this masculine, feels like it's the end. Okay? This masculine was afraid of being judged, feminines. That's why they still have their mask on. But, the masculine always liked it when you bared your soul, right? Or your derriere. They like that, right? They like, seeing you, become raw, vulnerable, bearing yourself while they sit here and pleasure themselves by looking at you from a distance, right? That's what I'm feeling. But when is this masculine going to take off their mask? When are they able to do it, okay? You aren't afraid of being judged. That's the feeling that I'm getting. You're always open and honest with this masculine. And now this masculine feels like, if they don't act in a certain way, they could lose this opportunity with you, feminine. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And I see that here. That's why, feminine, you're feeling complacent right now. And your overall energy is you're going on a retreat. You're like, you know what? I'm going to take my own dang vacation. My own retreat. Because, my masculine didn't choose me. They chose a karmic soulmate. That's the feeling that I'm getting, guys. Wow. And this masculine is thinking of the past. Okay, about the times that you guys shared is what I'm feeling. This masculine is really thinking about, when you guys would spend time with another and how beautiful and gorgeous you were. That's all this masculine can ever think about, okay? Now, you guys aren't together. That's what I'm feeling. You guys aren't spending this time together. And I really feel that that's the reason why this masculine can't really offer their love, can't go out, can't go on a boat ride, can't go out for a walk, can't really offer you anything because of the current circumstance. And I feel like it's because of this situation that the world is currently going through. A lot of people are reflecting on their choices and decisions. That's the feeling that I'm getting, okay? And I feel that this masculine is planning to communicate to you. They're thinking, okay? They're thinking about, maybe sending you a small message. Because you are the Empress. They really feel that you are that one special person who is everything to them. Because you have always been raw, open, vulnerable. You have nothing to hide. Okay? You are not vain because you're already beautiful inside and out. That's what I'm feeling. You didn't hide anything. But the masculine was always behind a mask. They're worried about what people thought about them. They felt insecure. They feel like possibly they're not good enough. Always making the wrong decisions is what I'm feeling. Okay? That's the feeling I'm getting, guys. Wow. I feel that this masculine is really coming to terms with an aspect of themselves about why they keep attracting these karmic soulmates into their life. and they're forgiving themselves. They're learning from it. But can this masculine make the effort? Let's see. So how are they thinking of you? We have here Six of Swords. This masculine is thinking about leaving the past behind and coming to travel towards you, feminine. Do you see that? You know, this masculine is on that boat, okay, with that person there. That's you. This masculine possibly wants to travel to your house. That's what I'm feeling, okay? How do they feel? We have Three of Pentacles. This masculine wants to work on the connection with you. Okay. I feel that this masculine was a bit of a player in the past. You know, they had options, you know. It's like if your masculine was the type to go out, they probably had a little quickie with someone in the alleyway and they went home with you. Okay? Take it as it resonates. You know, I'm not sugarcoating this stuff, but you know, that's what I'm feeling. Okay, this masculine was a Casanova. Okay, he can get whatever he can and act like nothing happened. That's the feeling I'm getting. That's why, you know, this person was used to putting up a mask because they got away with it. That's what I'm feeling, you know. Wow. And this person was able to let, you know, like, very easy to entice women, okay, or someone of the opposite sex or whoever they're attracted to. So what is it that this masculine wants to do? We have Six of Pentacles. This masculine now wants to offer you balance, feminines. They realize that they didn't give it to you because they were, you know, giving handouts to everyone else, and not only that, they were receiving handouts, okay? Especially when they got it from you and they left you, okay? It's like, thanks, you know, and then they went on to the next item. That's what I'm feeling. They're very superficial, only cared about themselves, very selfish. That's why I feel that this masculine, after karmic partner after karmic partner, they keep attracting the same damn bullshit into their life. And they knew that you were different. But because of that, they went off to someone else because they didn't want to settle down in that way. They felt like there was something better, you know. Boy, did they got taken for a ride. That's what I'm feeling. It's like someone else showed the dirty side of your masculine. I kid you not, guys. And because you have always operated in your divine light, feminines, you stand so bright and so, you know, different than all the other karmic soulmates that this masculine has been with. Why? Because you are their twin flame. You challenge your masculine to be honest, to make the effort to change, to be the best version of themselves, and not operate into this low vibrational frequency. That's what I'm feeling. This masculine, okay, was such a charmer that they always went for something fresh. You know, it was like a conquest. That's the feel I'm getting, you know. This masculine, you know, I really feel that, you know, they had a way with the ladies, okay? They had a way with words. They knew how to use the same line, you know, to, you know, stimulate, you know, someone for lusty pleasures and desires. That's the feel I'm getting. I feel like it's a specific line that this masculine always says, and they use it over and over again, okay? Feminines, I just feel that, you know, since you're older, you know, you're, you know, telling your stories, I feel like to a friend, but this friend is like two-faced, you know. Your friend could give two shits about what you've been through, okay? They probably think you're crazy. So just be mindful who your friend is, okay? Just keep your story to yourself. You know, only share it to like a soul sister, okay, soul brother, you know, whoever, you know, is your buddy like this, okay? You don't share this with a casual encounter. Because this spiritual connection that you have with your person is different, and nobody's going to get it, because people are going to say, well, why don't you just move on with your life if this person treated you so unfairly? That's not the principle of the matter. The fact is that you stood in your integrity. You knew who your heart was beating for. And, because of that, you persevered. You practiced patience. You learned to love yourself in the whole process of this. You learned to become independent and not be codependent on, just settling for somebody. You've learned not to settle. That's the feeling I'm getting, with the feminines. Wow. So what is this masculine going to do? Wow. This masculine is going to manifest some sort of change or a new beginning. I feel like this masculine is wanting to come and make it right with you, feminines, okay? They are truly going to make that effort, is what I'm feeling. So what is their challenge? Their challenge is to come towards you, feminines, in the physical, to offer you a long-term commitment with stability, okay, and be there for the long haul, okay? Not some Casanova that comes in and out of your life, but to actually give you some sort of new beginning and really working on the connection and give you that sense of stability, okay? It's like, a marriage, a commitment, whatever the case is. This masculine, if they truly, want a true love connection, they have to put in the work. It can't just magically, serendipitously, fall into their lap and they don't have to work for this true love connection. It doesn't work like that, okay? That's temporary, for all situations, I'm not gonna, freaking sugarcoat that. So what is the outcome? Oh, look at this, guys. We have 10 of Cups. If this masculine really truly makes the effort and takes down their mask and come in with their truth and really be open, really balance out the connection so it's not one-sided, okay? This masculine can attain true happiness with their divine feminine. You guys are going to be in bed, making love, and both of you guys are going to be putting up a mask. If you're into cosplay, or if you're into, BDSM. That's what I'm seeing, guys, Whatever tickles your fancy, You guys are going to be happy. But this masculine, they really have to come forward, okay? They really have to put in the work. Feminines, you've totally retreated. I feel that, feminines, you're due, for your masculine to come forward towards you. That's what I'm feeling. So let's go ahead and see. How are you feeling, feminines, okay? How are you thinking about your masculine? What is it that you want to do? Or the actions you want to take? What is your challenge? And what is your outcome? Feminines, I feel like you're holding back communication. You're on a retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and I really feel like, feminines, you possibly don't want to talk to your masculine unless the masculine has something good to say, okay? And say it with their truth, not with their facade, not, with their ego in the way, okay? That's what I'm feeling, because you really want to get out of your head. You feel stuck. especially when it comes to your masculine. You have possibly tried to move on away from your masculine, and you really can't believe or fathom that it is so easy that your masculine can move on to the next person, or just to stay stuck in a karmic relationship, or settle for something less than a spiritual connection. You can't believe it, feminines. You are shocked. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting, and you're stuck in your head with your masculine. Okay, but the reason is because, feminines, you are awakened more than your divine partner. Okay, and at this point, he's possibly not divine. He's still growing into the process. Right now, he's a distorted masculine. Okay, he's not a divine masculine. He's a distorted masculine. So your masculine really has to work themselves up. They have to put in the work. If they want a spiritual connection, if they want to, receive good karma and not this repetitious bad karmic cycle that this masculine keeps manifesting over and over, they have to be aware. They have to learn to forgive themselves. They have to learn from the situation. That's why, feminines, I feel like that's why you're on retreat. You're like, I give up. I'm just going to care about myself, I'm tired of waiting for my masculine to wake up, okay? Even through this pandemic, how come my masculine isn't woke? That's the feeling that I'm getting with this feminine, because I feel that, a good number of the masculines still have not reached out to their feminines. And that's why I feel like, feminines, you're like, even, through these hard times, in situations where death, is imminent, the masculines still haven't reached out and communicated to their feminines. It's like, how much of of this pride and ego is in the way of this masculine? How is it because of their vanity? Are they just keeping up with how they're feeling about like keeping a lie? Are they going to take it to the grave? Are they not going to reveal how they truly feel towards their feminine? That's the feeling that I'm getting, guys. Wow, feminines, you're feeling very frustrated. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Because you're avoiding this tower, okay? That's what I'm feeling, something that is divinely guided. You're trying to resist this sort of change, okay? Or this shakeup. Because you're stressed out. Feminines, just let it go, okay? Go on this retreat. You want to get to know your masculine better. You're very passionate, but until your masculine comes and makes the effort, take care for yourself, okay? Because if this masculine isn't coming, and you've been the one who have extended your offer, always was giving and loving towards masculine, and the masculine didn't give two shits about you, okay, and ran off with the karmic situation and pretended like nothing, there was no connection, or, they didn't feel a sort of way, let them. Because let's say that you die, feminines, and this masculine couldn't really tell you how they truly loved and cared you. They're going to live with that for the rest of their life. Think about it, okay? And, it's a really bad way of really thinking of that situation. But until it happens, until it's gone, when it's completely gone from this masculine's life, they have no awareness. And time is slipping. That's the feel I'm getting with this collective. Wow, it's such a deep reading. Because feminines, you're brokenhearted and you're healing from the situation. Because why? In the past, this masculine left you, okay? It's like you did so much for this masculine. You pleasured them, right? And what did they do? They left you high and dry. I kid you not, guys. And they left you heartbroken. And you're tired of the heartbreak. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. You're tired of the heartbreak here, feminines. And you don't, I feel like you just want to cut off communication, and anyone who crosses your path, you're just cutting them out, Because I really feel like you're just working on yourself. This is the masculine's challenge. Okay? And here you are. You're just focusing on yourself. You're like, well, masculines isn't here to co-create with me. I'm going to create it on my own. Because, divine feminines are down like that. Okay? You guys have learned not to be codependent on a person or a situation, okay, for your own personal happiness or stability. You had to make that shit up yourself. That's the feeling I'm getting, you know. But the masculines, they were codependent on multiple people, okay? Because one wasn't just enough. One person couldn't do it for this masculine. Why? Because of their vanity. They're feeling lack, very insecure. They feel like they weren't not enough, so they have to keep getting that validation from several people. I kid you not, it's very clear. It's coming out in today's reading, okay? Why? Because a third-party situation. Friends, you know, you're tired of this, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. And you have reached some sort of wisdom or clarity about the situation, how you were over-giving towards the masculine. You know, whenever the masculine was thirsty or hungry, you're like, hey, baby, are you thirsty? Let me go pour you a drink. You know, what do you want? You know, do you want me to pick you up some wine from the supermarket? You know, like always catering to your masculine. And the masculine, you know, just said, yeah, babe, you know, pick me up, X, Y, and Z. And then when they were done with you, when the sun, you know, was rising, you know, their mind was already blanked out and ready to talk to someone new, okay? I kid you not, guys, okay? And, you know, this masculine realized that they were juggling. What did I say? You know, when the sun rose up, okay, they said sayonara, okay, to whoever that they spent time with, okay, and then they're going to turn around and go off to the next victim, okay, and this masculine, like I said, was distorted, okay. They were manipulative. They were trying to control the situation is what I'm feeling. And you wanted to communicate this to your masculine, and perhaps from it, you wanted to tell your masculine you love them. Why are you treating me this kind of way? It was kind of like apprehensive, you know, like a confession of love, you know, or maybe you were apprehensive because the masculine really wasn't returning or making the effort of showing their true feelings towards you, right? And you feel like you want the truth. You're not getting the truth that you're looking for. And you just don't want to be left out in the cold, okay? I feel like, feminists, you're tired of investing into the situation where there is no fruition, you know? You're tired of feeling this kind of way, like you're an option, okay? And all you wanted was the masculine to pour their feelings towards you, to be as passionate as you are to them, to receive that reciprocity. And I feel like, feminines, you know, you come to terms with the situation of union, of coming together with your masculine, that, you know, maybe now's not the right time, you know. All you can think of is memories of the past, of how you guys once shared your good times with one another, you know, that's what I'm feeling. And, you know, I feel like, you know, your masculine is your wish fulfillment. You know, some of you feminines could be taking up drinking, okay? You know, I was channeling a masculine in the past few days that they were detoxing, but today, feminines, I mean, I think some of y'all might be drinking. You know, because you're becoming impatient. You've waited too long. It's like, how much patience do I need to get my wish fulfillment? And I feel like secrets are being revealed, you know, perhaps maybe, you know, you can't see too clearly also, maybe because you started drinking again, that you guys will never come into union. That's why, feminines, you know, you're going on a retreat. You would like to get to know your masculine a little bit better, but I feel like your masculine has a mask up, okay, not really revealing their true nature or their true selves. So how in the hell are you supposed to get to know them if they're blocked up? Okay, that's what I'm feeling. But feminines, I feel that this masculine wants to offer you balance, and, you know, they want to change. So let's see what happens. How are you thinking of your masculine? We have here Knight of Pentacles. You're thinking that your masculine will never come. Masculines is thinking about returning to you. They want to leave the past behind. I feel like this masculine wants to come and travel towards you. But feminines, how you're feeling is you feel like your masculine will never come. You're on retreat right now. And you should, because this pining, this waiting, being patient is really getting to you. Okay, so how are you feeling? The moon in reverse, you feel like, you want to reveal your secrets about your fears of your masculine being in a third-party situation, always pleasuring themselves, always doing whatever the hell they want. Okay, that's how you're feeling. So what is it that you want to do? We have here Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like feminines, you're gonna give that love back to yourself. Self-love and self-care. Okay, you're holding back your feelings until the masculine, gives you that reciprocity that you have been wanting, that you so desire, okay, that you should be receiving. Because in a true love connection, when it takes two, okay, you guys will be equally balanced. It's not just one person giving more than another. Okay, so feminines, if you're over giving, always making up, things for your masculine, if your masculine isn't even apologizing to you and you're saying, it's okay, baby, it's okay. No, it's not okay. Let the masculine come and really show up and apologize, okay? Let them be honest. This masculine has been fake for far too long and they don't know how to come clean. That's the feeling I'm getting. But, this masculine is really, they have like a clear sense of thinking. They're feeling more balanced and they need to come and defend themselves. They need to get their position back as their divine masculine. Okay? That's what I'm saying, because I see distorted masculine today, okay? They're going to try and claim their position. So what is it that you want? We have here Seven of Cups, but it's in reverse, feminine. I feel like you've come to make a decision. If you were fantasizing, if you were dreaming, you were waiting, being patient, right? The P word, patience, I get it. You're patient, you're like F patience, I'm gonna drink, fuck this shit. I feel like feminines, you about had it, like the hell. If my masculine did not come and approach me during this, pandemic maybe, then I feel like feminines, you're feeling a sort of way. You're like, if they don't come at to me today, then when will they come? When will they come? That's the feeling I'm getting. Wow. So feminines, what's your challenge? We have here Eight of Pentacles. So your challenge is to really work on the situation, to persevere, feeling like you're without. Okay, just know that you do have a spiritual connection, and the physical, you're not seeing your masculine, but what spirit is telling me to tell you, feminines, is that you have to persevere. You have to keep working. You have to do it for all sentient beings. Okay, this isn't just all about you. This is for the collective. This is for the planet. Okay, because you are a twin flame. You're here on a mission. You're here to help raise the vibration of the planet through your gifts. Okay, once I really feel that some twins are not supposed to come into union with their soul mission or purpose. Okay, that you're supposed to do it separately. Some twins are blessed to do their mission work together, but the ultimate end result is that you guys will come together. Okay, but both counterparts really have to work on it, especially the ones who are not in union. And I can vouch for that, guys, because I'm sitting here doing my spiritual work, okay, for the collective, and I'm thinking, what in the hell is my masculine doing? Because I already gave him a cheat sheet. I gave him, some key information about what he's supposed to do, and I'm sitting here like, I really hope he's doing it. Or is he just like still stuck on living a low vibrational life? Because I know my masculine's spiritual and he is strong enough to get out of this karmic cycle. I know it, okay? I have belief that he can do it, but, you know, everyone has free will, okay? So, feminines, you have free will to work, to keep working on this partnership. Don't give up. That's what Spirit is saying. So, what is the outcome? We have Justice in reverse. You feel like there is no balance. This isn't fair. Masculines, you know, they're going after their wish fulfillment with you. Okay, you make them happy. Feminines, you feel like this isn't fair. How much longer is it going to be? You don't want to fight the situation anymore. And you're stuck in the past. You're still stuck in the past. And I feel like it's because this masculine, you know, they're really feeling good with you, feminines. But I really feel that since this masculine really didn't make the effort, you're feeling this kind of way. You're really trying to work on giving your masculine a benefit of the doubt, but I feel like, feminines, you have given your masculine so many chances, okay, for them to prove themselves. Because I just see a lot of past actions here of the masculine of the past, right? This masculine, they're not happy if they're in a marital situation. They're not happy, okay? Whoever that they're with, whoever their karmic person is, they don't look at the masculine this way. They don't nurture and care for the masculine this way. That's what I'm feeling. Feminines, if you gave your masculine massages, if you rubbed their hair, if you caressed their chest or whatever the case is, the karmic doesn't do it. It's like this right now. And perhaps, you know, this masculine really wants to have this happiness, this emotional bliss with you, but you're not giving it to them right now. Okay, you might have in the past, but whatever the situation is, the masculine isn't receiving it. Okay, they're not happy in their home situation right now. And I see that this masculine isn't offering you a partnership. That's what I'm saying. They need to learn to love themselves first also, guys, okay? This masculine still has some healing work to do, you know, and they're healing, okay? What did I say? They're healing. So I feel that this is going to take some time. This masculine definitely wants to come back, but they have to make the effort. They have to change their, you know, their egoic ways. Take down the mask, take down the facade, and be real, open, and vulnerable towards you, feminine. Until then, I feel like, feminines, Spirit is saying, continue to work on yourself and the connection. I know, right? You feel like this is so unfair. You feel like there's no justice in this connection. You don't want to fight it, but you're still stuck in the past. That's what I'm feeling, right? And you feel like, you know, you can't really invest into the situation dealing with your masculine. You're like, I can't do it anymore. Well, feminines, you know. Let me go ahead and pull a guidance message, okay? Today's a heavy day. But it's, you know, it's like truthful information for a particular collective, okay, is what I'm feeling. So let me go ahead and see what is the guidance that you guys need at this time. Dear Spirit, what is the guidance message that you have for this collective? What is the guidance that this collective needs to know about their divine partner and possibly themselves? What is it that this collective needs to work on? shining lotus, okay? And this is in number 26, so making a decision in regards to love and really working on the connection, okay? That's what I'm feeling. So let's go ahead and see. There are times when it makes sense to be discreet until you find your inner strength so that you feel empowered enough to share your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs without wavering, even in the face of a challenge by another. At other times, we benefit ourselves and others by taking a risk and allowing the inner lotus blossom of our true self to shine forth for all to behold. I really feel that way because I feel like the masculines have been covering themselves up, not really shining. But feminines, I feel like you are always shining your light. You are always bearing your soul, you know. Have you been hiding in a spiritual closet, beloved? Sometimes it makes sense to avoid sharing your thoughts and feelings about spiritual beliefs and other personal matters until they are clearer in your own mind. Guys, this is such a beautiful message for today. It resonates with the reading. I'm blown away by that. However, there are also times when hiding your deepest truths away from the world will no longer protect you, but actually hold you back from living your divine destiny, shining the lotus light of your own soul, and walking your path in the world. This does not mean that you have to make a grand announcement unless that is what is in your heart, but it does suggest that there is something within you that you could share with another, or be more open about in your life more generally. It may be a talk with a loved one about some significant feelings that you have kept to yourself, or beginning to be more open about your beliefs and your abilities. Exactly. I really feel that this masculine needs to make the effort and really be vulnerable and really show their feminine that they really love them. They've been hiding, okay? They've been holding it back. They never addressed how much they really loved you feminines, okay? That's what I'm feeling. But they're being fake. They're putting up a facade, especially with the karmic soulmate partners, okay? Pretending. They're playing, you know, fake happy, whatever the case is. That's what I'm seeing. And I really feel that because of that, this masculine, it knows the difference between a superficial connection and a spiritual one, okay? All right. Once you put your energy into the world, you magnetically attract like-minded souls into your life, which will then encourage you to share yourself even more. Don't worry if there are those that seem to be challenged or threatened by your beliefs. They don't have the same beliefs as you for them. To be safe and loved and on the spiritual path, which is unique for all of us. You and others can benefit greatly from you staying true to your heart and at the same time being open to the fact that they will have their own truths that may differ to yours, and that is just the way it is. You don't have to convince others or be convinced of anything yourself. All you need to do is listen to your own heart. If there is something that you have been holding within, you are guided to listen to your heart for the right time and the best way to share it. Let the lotus light of your own heart, your own soul, your own inner truth shine openly, beloved. Be gentle with yourself and know that you have a right to be here on the planet and your own truth, that no matter what the response, whether a response of affirmation and love or the response of discomfort, your truth serves the greater good. Trust in the strength of the lotus light shining. It is more powerful than fear or doubt. It will light your way more deeply on your spiritual path of peace, purpose, and power. Wow. This is such a beautiful message. So I'm going to read this healing prayer, okay? So it says, healing to shine at the inner lotus. Take a moment to stand or sit comfortably, making sure you have adequate room to move your arms. If you cannot do this healing physically for any reason, then imagine it taking place in your mind's eye, visualizing yourself doing the process energetically, quietly in your mind or aloud. Affirm the following: I now choose to open my heart and reveal the lotus of truth and peace shining within. I choose to reveal my truth based on unconditional love and non-judgment. I reveal it for the greatest good, and I trust in the unfoldment of the universe. Blessed by the grace of the mercy of Kuan Yin, so be it. Take a slow, deep breath in and open your arms wide at the same time. Imagine the breath igniting the lotus in your heart, setting it alight, and your heart lotus shining brightly like a star in the center of your chest. You may feel emotion releasing. Just let it come and go as you breathe in and out with your arms wide for a few moments. Then, on a slow, deep out breath, lift your arms and imagine the lotus of the heart shining light out to the universe with love. Then, with your arms high and looking slightly up, say, I am safe in my truth. I reveal myself with love. It is safe and fun to be me. My lotus light shines forth to benefit all humanity. Wow, this is such a beautiful healing, meditation. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know what you think, and thank you again for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay healthy and blessed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.